Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over speculation and what I would like to see for the upcoming Kanto event that we are going to be getting apparently for January of 2024. So I call it a Kanto Tour mini event, okay? So this is going to be my favorite generation, Gen 1, 151 Pokemon. This is where I started off. Some of the best designs, and I just personally have an attachment to that, and I got a lot of favorites in that generation as well. Now, something that we could see for the Kanto Tour, well, obviously is going to be Kanto Pokemon, but it would be great if they bring back something called clone Pokemon. Now, if you're not familiar with what the clone Pokemon are, those are from the Mewtwo movie that came back in 1999 or 1998, I forgot what it was, but I definitely went to go see it in the theater. I had to drag my friend. We were both into Pokemon. He's like, I want us to be seen. Maybe my friends. I was like, hey, come on, man, let's go see this damn movie. So there was clone Pokemon in there where Mewtwo cloned all kinds of Pokemon, but most notably Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Pikachu. Pikachu really doesn't have any distinctions other than the top of its ears are going to be a little bit of a different design. We're going to look at it. We have these here. So they did make another movie, kind of a remake of it, animated, and it was Mewtwo Strikes Back, came out on Netflix, and this was about 2 years ago. So that's when they actually released the clone Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and they came with their Community Day moves in the raids. They were here for a short time, and they also released Armor Mewtwo. And then they re-released Armor Mewtwo with Psystrike. Okay, of course they did. So I was able to get a couple of those after the fact that I powered up not so great Armor Mewtwo to showcase it, because that's what I did back in the day. So that's what they are. That's where we're at with this. Now, for a lot of newer people, you never seen the clones, you don't even know if the clones are in the game because they're not really talked about too often, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at them right now. We'll go ahead and start this video right here. All right, so cloned Venusaur. A lot of these are gonna have symmetrical designs on them. As you can see, this one here, it is whatever, it's pretty cool. If I had a good one, I would power it up, but I guess I just didn't go hard enough. I didn't realize that they were gonna become so scarce, or they weren't gonna be bringing them back for so long. This was going to be, it looks like February 25th of 2022. So 2 years ago plus. Maybe they could do a second anniversary and bring them back, and bring them back with their shiny forms. Could you imagine that? Shiny Charizard clone. That's a thing. I'll put an image up here. You've seen it on the thumbnail. Actually looks amazing. I would like to get a shiny clone Venusaur. I was going to say Shadow, but a shiny clone Venusaur would be pretty cool with Frenzy Plant. Could you imagine? These things should be Shadow, to be honest with you. Technically, the clones should be Shadow. So what? If you want to get silly with it, we can go shiny Shadow clone. There you go. That would be something right there. Blastoise has the only aesthetic that changes its actual design, which is going to be the cannons that are coming out of its shell. Kind of have those little spikes, and he's got the Mike Tyson tattoo going on here. So there's that Blastoise there. Pretty cool. The Charizard AVs are pretty good, lower on the HP there. Unfortunately for the Venusaur, completely garbage. I do use this one from time to time because I just like to use the clones. And now taking a look at Pikachu here, the only distinct thing, like we were talking about, we're going to be the black parts on his ears instead of a circular design that where it stops between the yellow. It actually kind of goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and that's that. Now, it would be awesome too, not even talking about clones, is if they could bring, I don't know, allow Raichu to learn Surf. Show Raichu some love. I mean, Pikachu is their damn mascot. You'd think Raichu would be a little bit more highlighted in a lot of stuff. It's like they don't even like it. And as a matter of fact, give Raichu its evolution, please, already. It needs it. For crying out loud, it's Pikachu. I guess it's a much, right? When we got the baby, then this, and then it'll be that. We'll give it 4. Who cares? It's Pikachu. You can break the rules for that, right? Just like it can hit ground types in the animation. All right, right. Okay, or it can beat things that are just so much stronger than it. But there are the clones there. Be cool if they bring them back as shinies, or just simply bring them back in general, period. Now let's talk about Armor Mewtwo. This is probably something you're going to be more interested in general. Like, yeah, the clone starters are pretty cool, but I want freaking Armor Mewtwo, because what happens with Armor Mewtwo is it gets a complete change, not just with its moveset, but with its stats. Mewtwo in general, regular Mewtwo is great. We already know this. A little glassy? Yeah, a little bit. Not too glassy. Hits like a truck with Psystrike, and it just can throw those out like crazy. This one, is bulkier, okay? So it's got decent attacks, not the same as a regular Mewtwo, but it's picking up more bulk and HP, therefore making it able to stay in the fight longer while it can still hit with Psy Strike. You're going to have to use an Elite TM for that, but it can still learn Psy Strike. So if they bring this back with the shiny, that would be great. With the green accents, the colors that it has on the armor, it would go great with the green shiny. They knew what they were doing. They probably designed this with that in mind. I don't know, maybe, who knows? Probably just going along with the movie. But yeah, pretty awesome armor Mewtwo, I must say. Literally, that's the best costume in the game. I don't know if I've said something else was before. I think I said, was it the Gengar? I don't know, maybe. But that's like costumes. This is not a costume. It is under the game when you look for it, but it's a whole other armor set. Freaking amazing. So hopefully we can get Armor Mewtwo back one day. I mean, it is Kanto, right? And it's been like 2 years. I think they bring it back again with Psy Strike, so I don't think it's been as long for Mewtwo as far as it making a return. But taking a look at other Pokemon, all my Kanto Pokemon here, I do have 100 Venusaur level 51, 100 Charizard level 51, Shundo freaking Blastoise. I need to clear a lot of these things out. You're going to see a lot of them are named trade, in which I still need to trade. I probably should take advantage of the damn special trades right now because I need to trade off some of these shinies, maybe just my son's account. I'm not meeting up with people to trade, okay? That's just not happening. Maybe if I go to an event and somebody's like, hey, trade me. Even then, with all the hustle and bustle and just the madness, and if it's laggy and all that, you're just like, no, not right now, please. You know what I mean? You just got to keep it flowing. But I would like to see them bring back, how about you can use a regular TM to get the starters Community Day move, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur for Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon. That would be pretty cool if they can do that for us. As far as anything else, I already said I want the clones to come back. I want Armor Mewtwo to come back. Maybe they can drop Shiny Shadow Mewtwo again just for a day for the Kanto Tour. Again, this is going to be potentially going down in January of 2024. So next year, we'll see this year, right? It came through on the leaks. Those leaks have been on fire. The only thing that was mistaken, which I wouldn't even, doing her leaning on the damn tripod thing, was the Rotoms were predicted to be coming out for the party play, which that still could have been true. Niantic just made a little bit of a change because of certain circumstances or whatever the case may be. But hey, I'm looking great on my Kanto Pokemon. As you can see, I got, 843 Kantos. Now that's not good. I need to clear out my, that's called hoarding. You saw the Machamps, right? If you're wondering why the hell do you have so many Machamps? Because one day, I just needed to power up a whole nother team. I was dating some girl and we needed to duo Dialga, and it was, I do believe, snowy weather. And I just powered up this whole nother team to do it right there and then. And I do believe we completed it. I think it was in the snow. I think that's what happened. So that's why I have so many damn Machamps. Plus, they're just that good. I don't use a full team of Machamps like that anymore because, well, there's better fighters. This was years ago, okay? So yeah, looking good. I got the Galarian Zapdos. I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, I did do a lucky trade and it turned out to be a 13, 12, 15, and it doesn't even freaking hit 4,000 combat power. Maybe if I best buddy it, it might reach it there. It might be like $3.99, but yeah, or $2.99. Doesn't even reach that. Pretty sad. But there you have it, folks. Hopefully we do get shiny Armor Mewtwo and maybe even the clones coming back for the Kanto Tour 2024. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you agree or if you enjoyed it or just want to support me. Really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.